Alright guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing a new item that I got from Vaclife. This is a car air compressor. As you can see here, it hooks up to your cigarette lighter. It's 12 volt, has a digital display on it, LED light, and a lifetime warranty. Looks like a pretty compact package here. Other side just describes it in the other language. Here's some technical parameters in case you may be interested in whatever those may be, such as the power source, how much pressure you're going to get out of it, how long the cord is, how long you have before the battery dies, and things that it works for. It says cars, motorcycles, balls, and airbeds, and so on. Alright, seems useful. Little customer service email address there if you need to get a hold of them. So let's see what this looks like. So we got some bubble wrap here, looks like some solid packaging. Definitely compact, and doesn't seem like there's too much in the box. A couple different nozzles that'll fit on air mattresses, tires. Here we have a needle for balls, and then on this side you'll also see there is this little extra LED light bulb. So that's nice just in case your LED burns out, which probably never will, considering the life of LEDs is usually pretty long. This is the product here, the Vaclife air compressor. So this can only be powered through 12 volt, which also known as a cigarette lighter. Now there are converters if you want to use this outside of your car. You just get one that plugs around this and you can plug it into a wall. Not sure how much they cost, but I have seen them around. So that's going to give you, I would imagine, enough distance from the inside of your car to be able to get to all four tires. Maybe close depending on how large your car is. We're going to test it out today and see if I have any issues with the Audi S4, which is, I would imagine, typical wheelbase for most sedans. Now if you have an 8-foot bed on a pickup truck or you have a work van, you might need to get an extension cord for it. 2 buttons on the front here. This is the LED light. This is a power on button. Directions on how to use it. So there's a little screen protector here. We're just going to pull that off. I'm not really too concerned about that getting scratched. It's not like it's my phone, and even if it was my phone, then I guess I wouldn't care about it getting scratched, because my phone is cracked and destroyed. It's a complete mess. Anyway, so on here there are 3 buttons. I believe this R here is a reset, takes it back to your standard pressure. Then you have a minus and a plus to increase and decrease pressure for it. Let's look at the back. Alright, so in here, this is what we're actually gonna be connecting to your tire or the nozzles to then connect to your air mattress or your basketball. You have a lock for those nozzles so they do not fall out. And that just conveniently tucks right inside there. Now it is a thicker cord, so it does take a little bit, but from what it looks like is that cord may also give some length to, so that might give you another 2 feet, just in case the 13 feet just isn't quite enough. That's going to help you out just a little bit more. Like I said, we'll check that out once I take this out to the car. The LED light is right here on the bottom. It looks like it's a pretty decent size. Anything else in the box? Looks like we just have a little instruction booklet here. Some safety issues, warranty information, quick start guide, how to measure the tire pressure, different parameters you want to use for it. So if you don't know much about your tires, or if you don't know much about electronics or air compressors, this is probably something you should just take a look at quickly before you start to use it. Alright, so we're going to follow the instructions exactly as the little booklet says, because this is the first go. Want to make sure we don't have any issues. So first thing we do is start your car before plugging the power cord in. Okay. Move the little cigarette lighter, 12 volt, get plugged in. Did turn on. It's a pretty light color. In the car itself, it's pretty easy to see. So just choose display unit and enter desired pressure. So we have PSI, that's what we're going to go with, that's what I'm familiar with. And it starts off at 29.5. So we're going to go ahead and increase that up to what my desired tire pressure is.
PSI of 50. And in case you want to use the other units, you have kilopascals, I believe that is, 340. We're not going to do that though.
So now we're going to unscrew this. Okay, so this is also saying 54.5. So I'm actually going to release some of the tire pressure now. You don't have it all the way on. When you close this, you'll still hear some air leaking out, so just make sure you have that pushed in all the way when you close it up. I'm going to check the tire pressure. So after I left out all that air, it's at 48.5. So I'm going to change that back down to 50. I'm going to turn it on dirt. Alright, so in this light, it is definitely hard to see the screen. The LED light, you can see it a little bit. This is in the middle of the day without a cloud in the sky, so for that fact alone, you'd at least be able to point it at the valve and see where it is and make sure you can get the stem on there, or make sure you can get the air compressor on the stem without any issues with that light. Okay, like I said, I also wanted to check out how the length of the cord and how easy it is to be able to use the air compressor on all 4 tires. So with the length of the cord, it is definitely a little short of being able to wrap around your car. If you, let's say, come from your driver's seat, you have that plugged in there, this completely unraveled. And you can see it makes it about to the back of the car, and that's about it. So what you have to do here is then you just have to actually carry this through your car. Move it out the back window or the back door or the side door, front driver's side, rear passenger side. However you want to do it, make sure you're able to hit each of your tires. For the price, I don't see why there would be any reason not to have this. It's small enough to where it can easily fit in the corner of your trunk, and just for the benefits of having this and knowing that if anything does happen on the road with your tires, you're not going to have an issue with getting your car back on the road to a safe location where you feel comfortable changing your tires, getting them changed by somebody else, or even just getting home. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it if you have your tire that's completely torn open and cut in half, of course. But if there's a slow leak, there's a nail in it, you would still be able to at least fill it up to a decent air pressure to where you'd be able to get home safely. For that fact alone, I don't have any kids, I don't have any pets, I'm a single guy. It's very nice to know that, oh, I'd be able to get home on a dark night in a bad area, if for some reason I'm in a bad area on a dark night. It sounds a little shady, so maybe I'm just driving home from the casino and it's dark out. But if I have kids, if I have a wife, if I have a girlfriend, if I even have a dog or an animal of any sort, just knowing the safety, being able to get myself back on the road as well as my family back home by having this in my trunk, yeah, there's no reason not to do it. So for the construction of it, it seems very solid, very minimalistic. There's a couple pieces of plastic that are screwed together. Very solid. When you tap on it, doesn't seem like any pieces of plastic are loose or ready to break or fall off. The screen is a little tough to see in pure light, but if you put your hand over top of it, it's easy enough to be able to read what the tire pressures are set at. Yeah, and I mean also, if you're on a camping trip, another reason to use it. If you're on a camping trip, you have your car and you have an air mattress, you use this to blow up your air mattress and you just saved yourself a solid 25 minutes and a lot of energy getting your air mattress set up. I mean, you could actually go set up a bonfire while your air mattress is getting pumped up from the Vaclife air compressor. And so far, the Vaclife company I have not been disappointed with. Continue reviewing the products that I find from them. And if you have any questions about products from them or from other companies that maybe you want to use for your car, let me know. Maybe I'll be able to include that. If it's something that I'm interested in getting, please let me know. Something I didn't cover, comment below. All in all, I highly recommend the product. If you have a car, there's no reason why you shouldn't have this in your trunk. This is King of Lines. Make sure you subscribe. I have the link right here. You can also check out any of my other videos. I have them posted right here on the side. Like I said, if you have any comments, questions about the product or about my car or about my channel, let me know. I'll be having another video coming out soon. And I do want to apologize about the delay from my last video. The reason why it took so long is I ended up being a knucklehead and leaving my camera at Virginia Beach when I went down there. I don't know what I was exactly doing, but that's my ignorance there. So anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry about the delay in the video. I have my camera back now. Videos will start coming out again every week. Hopefully if I can get 2 videos out a week, I definitely will. I have a lot of footage that I want to put out right now. And I'll be going to a race event up in New York, Watkins Glen. Definitely looking forward to covering that. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone take it easy. Have a great day. King of Lions. Peace. This is King of Lions.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for coming.
Peace.